Well, I've got a log up in the woods that I need to drag down. And I haven't ran the bulldozer for a while. I think it'd be good to run the thing. Give it a good little workout in the midwinter. Doesn't look like winter, goodness. Really kind of nice today. We'll check all the fluids, grease it up, loosen up the rusty joints, just like me, and get it started. And so I keep it on a trickle charge most of the time. Oil looks nice and black like it's supposed to be, right? I do have a leak in my, not the radiator, but the water pump. So I like to keep an eye on this. Looks like it's almost time for a new fuel filter too. Normally these originally did not come with inline filters like this. There's usually a screen in there, but that's kind of a pain to take out. And it's got the bowl, sediment bowl here. But I prefer this. Yeah, see, the sediment bowl, it does work. There's little chunks of stuff floating around in there. So one last thing I'd like to check is I did notice before that this filled up with water after sitting out. So let's check this bad boy as well. Oh my goodness. Woo! Guess I should be paying a little more attention. Oh my goodness, there's some yellow jackets in there. There are 2 yellow jackets. They probably 3, 4. There's 4 yellow jackets in there. I'll bet you they tried to go in there to find a place to hibernate for the winter. Huh. Good riddance. Hate yellow jackets. But it looks like we are right where we need to be, so I am happy. Happy as a clam. It's clear down there. Huh. Yeah, it's down a bit. Add 2 quarts. Well, maybe I will. Alright. Well, guess we'll add some hydraulic fluid to it as well. Really intelligent. Oh, look at that. I won't call that good. You take care of your machines, they'll take care of you. Most of the time. Well, I think that's about everything we can do here. Let's give it a whirl, get it warmed up. Neutral. First click, choke out, throttle halfway down. Make sure, double check it's in neutral. Don't want to run yourself over. Alright, here we go. It's been a while. Let's see. Yeah, we got fuel. Let me just double check, make sure some rats or mice haven't eaten the. Yeah, those look good. Come on, baby. Alright, well, I think I will pull the spark plugs. It fouls spark plugs really quickly and easily. So, I don't know, maybe it's been sitting for a while, so it needs to, or it's been sitting for a while, so maybe, there we go. Maybe we need to check that out. Maybe we'll go ahead and just change the spark plugs. Yeah, there's quite a bit of, it's just a lot of oil in there. So, doesn't hurt to change them. I try to change them out about every other time I use this. And it's that bad. Someday I'll have the engine rebuilt, but today is not that day. That's for sure. Reverser back in gear. Or unengage it or whatever you do. And just hook up the bungee cord. Good as new. Let's try this again. There. Chokes on. Throttle halfway. Neutral, neutral, neutral. I guess I should have checked the spark when I had them off. I can smell the fuel. Stink. I don't feel like tearing this apart today. I don't feel like it. So I'm going to plug it back in. We'll shut this off, and obviously we're getting fuel. It's already starting to leak out at the carburetor. That's what happens when you leave that open. Must just not be getting spark. Day 2. What a beautiful day. So we're going to try to get this thing going again. So one of the things I didn't check on the other day was the distributor. Sometimes moisture gets in there. Yeah, it's been sitting out for quite some time. Looks pretty good in there. Pull that off. File. It's shiny now. Just clean it up a little bit. You go wipe that out. The connections look pretty good there. Well, something is amiss. Because it should be firing. You know, I would have thought John Deere would have figured out how to make a hood removal / access a little easier. It's a pain in the neck to get these hoods off. So again, it's kind of cool because the front plug goes in the front and the back plug goes in the back. Pretty simple, just 2 of them. So it's going to be really hard to see a spark. Well, let's move you closer. Maybe you can see the gap or the spark if it does. All right. Here we go. All right, let's take a look again, see what we've got. Nope, I didn't see anything. Well, I know for certain it's not getting spark. So, let me ask ourselves, why is it not getting spark? Man, the sun is just cooking my balding head. A frog under here. Huh. Well, maybe I'll run some sandpaper in there, just see what happens. did clean it up a little bit. I don't know if that's enough to make a difference, but that'd have been it. So, it seems like basically the problem was the points. The points were corroded. Because all I did is file them and it started. Usually this thing starts up like very quickly. You don't have to crank it over very much and it'll start up. So. Yeah, I don't want it. Not sure why it's doing that. You know what I'm gonna do? Before I do this, I'm gonna throw a new fuel filter on there. Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed that since who knows when, so that's the new one. That's what the old one looked like inside. So it is due anyways, I'm sure. A good deal, that's exciting. Well, let's go get that stick up on the hill.